All right, y'all good, man? Y'all good?
Sigma's
Right. Make sure we talking to Mike today. Make sure we talking to Mike today.
Bad kid in class.
Talking to Mike.
I feel like the bad kid in class.
Why?
Because I'm
You can come sit with us.
excluded.
I mean,
good.
you want to sit on the couch?
I'm good.
Oh. Well, welcome back to the Terrible Influence Podcast, man. We got Rob and Ray back today, and we got my boy Chase on today. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm tired.
Tired. You didn't fucking do nothing. You didn't even golf today.
Nope.
He's been
still
fighting for our
tired.
country.
Fighting for our country. You getting shipped off the pony?
No, definitely not.
Fucking lame.
I can't afford to go there.
You can't afford. Don't they ship you for free, dog?
It's free.
Oh,
Not free of my mental status.
You sold that when you signed the line.
I know. I know.
You sold
That's why
that
I
shit,
came
buddy.
back.
Oh yeah, didn't you try to go to like sniper school or something?
No.
Come on, man. I don't care.
All right, so I was thinking about this week, man, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but I think Fetty Wap had one of the best rhymes in music ever.
No.
What you
I
mean?
mean, maybe not best ever, but that mug took the game over for like
in like
4
2016,
4 months.
that
Prom
shit was
is crazy.
and that shit was hard.
Yeah.
4 months is crazy, though.
That's y'all's conversation.
Does him only having
you-
one
you
eye?
ain't
does
listen
that
to Fetty Wap?
contribute towards his
1738.
greatness?
What?
Does him having only one eye contribute towards his greatness?
No, that Trap Queen
Okay.
shit was just hard though. That shit's I ain't gonna lie, that shit's still a banger today.
I'm just glad TikTok wasn't around then.
Not really.
You're right. It was musically.
You not rocking with Fetty Wap, bro?
I wasn't listening to that shit for real. I was listening to like Future and shit.
That's a lie.
You just too damn good, huh?
I didn't have Trap King downloaded.
Yes, you did. On Spinrilla.
No, I did.
Hey, that
I
motherfucker
was
fell
listening
off
to
harder
Future
than
and
anybody though.
Migos.
That motherfucker fell off harder than anybody.
All right, let's hop off this guy.
So the first thing, other than that, the first thing we're gonna talk about. So you know the Oscars happened, and all that shit went down. Will Smith walked up on stage and
That wasn't stage. That wasn't stage.
slapped Chris Rock because of a joke.
You really think that was stage? Did you see his reaction? Well, first of all, I feel like Will's a dumbass. At first, I was
Facts.
like, oh, that's respectful, standing up for his lady. But
We got look
But he
who his lady
laughed.
is, though.
But he laughed.
his lady
gotta look
did
who
not
his
have
lady is, though.
no respect for him when she was telling the whole world she was fucking another guy. I would have laughed
in
too.
his house.
And
I
all
would
was
have
covered in.
been in that situation.
He just had to do what Tupac would have done, okay?
I would have rubbed the head for everybody, slapped it a little bit.
That's crazy. Rub the head in front of everybody. You know what I think the problem is?
It's
is
fake.
She has alopecia, right? We all know that.
So,
And I feel like a lot
It's
of
her
people,
fault.
but I feel like what the fuck?
I don't like Jada.
you said it's her fault? That she has
That's
alopecia?
bad karma, bro.
That's
Think
karma.
about it. Think about it. Think about everything Jada done did to that boy Will.
It's like saying your height's a choice.
Check me out. Before I know it's not her fault, but at the same time, it's her karma. She did this to herself.
This is about to get good. I'm going
Because-
to turn towards conversation.
Think about everything she's done to Will. Every single thing. She told the whole world she was getting dog pounded in front of her own husband. And he was just sitting there looking like, what the hell?
She wouldn't have said that to Tupac.
No. I bet you she felt with Tupac if he was alive right now.
Oh, that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith shit wouldn't be a thing if Tupac was
No.
alive.
So
Okay.
she got what was. It was
But I
all
think- I
written.
think-
It was
I'll take
written
it over.
already.
But I think
Pass
the
me the ball,
I
coach.
think hold on. I think the problem is I think the problem is everybody, she has alopecia, and I feel like everybody connects that with cancer, but all alopecia is going bald, bro.
One of my homeboys got alopecia.
I was about to say,
He walks around every day without a hat.
all alopecia is going bald,
Huh?
bro. So I don't think
She don't have cancer.
she don't have
Yeah.
cancer.
No, that's alopecia.
What?
Let me take the rock. Let me take the rock. All right. So, what has Will Smith and Jada done this past year to be sitting the front row of the Oscars?
He won an award.
Nothing. Okay.
He did win an award.
He was in. He played.
He gives he got an award right after they slapped him. Ooh, how ironic.
No, he was
What-
gonna win. He was gonna win either way.
All
I was
right.
about to say,
If
he
you,
won
He was
regardless.
already like, yeah. No,
That's
he
why
was
they had
gonna
him in the
win.
front
That's why
row.
He was in the front row game.
Because he was winning an award.
we'll give him that point. Whatever.
That fucked up his own argument. He all fucked up right
No,
now.
I ain't fucked up. Right. If you sitting here, all right, and let's just paint a picture here. Say you were to crack a joke at Chase's lady, and then Chase gets up and walks around the table over here towards you. What runs through your head?
What?
Back up.
That's right.
What? No, he was on
Dog,
national
back
television,
up.
so he didn't think he was gonna get slapped.
You still don't lean into it like, yay.
Like, no, first of all, I get it.
I
though.
think it's fake anyway.
Facts.
I mean, just the fact that he didn't get arrested as soon as he assaulted another man, which that might just be a higher class kind of thing. You know what I mean?
When you're rich, you abide by different rules.
But still, he would have not gotten that award if it was. I mean, if he assaulted another man, he should have been put in cuffs.
Hey, I'm gonna say that shit wouldn't happen to me though.
Because you wouldn't
It
be at
would.
the Oscars. but who gives a fuck about the Oscars? They got to get something going there.
I'm being real. I haven't heard anybody saying I can't go out tonight. I'm watching the Oscars tonight. I've never even heard anybody watching the Oscars. Really.
Nobody would have known the Oscars would have happened if Will hadn't have slapped him.
Hey, no cap. Because I didn't know that shit was going
That shit
on.
had to be a
I
little
knew what was
push
going
on.
on.
But this is my last time on the
didn't watch
podcast before they come and get me. They hear me. I know too much.
Who?
Them.
What the fuck?
What the hell do you know?
Everything.
No, I respect it though because
No,
like I get it.
I understand it to a certain extent. You defend your wife's honor, and that's cool and all. But it's kind of hard when your wife has dragged you for the last 2 years.
Can I ask you a
dog.
question?
What?
All right, so let's say you and Peyton was in Will Smith and Jada Pinkett shoes, and y'all sitting up there, and somebody made like a joke, and let's say she had alopecia. What would you do? Would you go up there and just?
I'm laughing. I know I'm laughing.
I know you laughing. What would you do though?
I know. I handle it. I handle it in private. The fuck. The fuck.
See,
The
I'm gonna
fuck
be
do
honest with
The
you.
fuck do I gain out of slapping him?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know what I
Maybe
would
some
do.
top at the
because
end of the night. I mean, I don't know.
I'm sitting right there
Yeah,
beside
fuck
Emma.
her.
She's not laughing. The whole crowd is laughing. She just sitting right there looking sad. She's bald headed and shit. I'm just looking. He gotta die.
Yeah,
sorry.
But
That's
doing it
you?
on sta- But are you doing it
I'd
on
be
stage
laughing.
though?
Huh?
Are you doing it on
Hysterical.
stage though?
Fuck that award. He gotta die. He getting slapped or something.
See, y'all crazy. Will even laughed at the joke
Will did laugh at the joke.
and then looked over and saw where she rolled her
Because-
eyes and then went up there.
He realized that she was gonna cheat again if he didn't go up there and do something about
At
it.
that point, I wouldn't give a fuck. She can leave.
Oh God.
Hey, no cap. Hey, but
She ain't
like
doing nothing
you
but
said,
leeching.
I wouldn't be put in that situation no way.
She don't even need to be there. She didn't do that movie. He did.
I'm gonna
But
go off real quick. People probably might.
Why she
they
not
might not
canceled
like
yet?
this, but I think she's very controlling. And if it was a guy doing that, then everybody would have flamed him, and he'd have been canceled and everything else for her look and demeanor and all that. Not to mention everything she's already said and done to the man on live TV. But how well is Future respected about all that shit? But Jada's got alopecia, so everybody needs to bow down.
I think when it comes to
At least we know it's smooth down there.
But I think when it comes to
That's crazy.
if you ask me, I think when it comes to shit like that, I think joking is free game. Like if I got sick or something, like I don't expect y'all to treat me different. I still expect y'all to make fun of me.
you made fun of Will for having a limp foot.
I was about to say we make
Just
fun of
like
Will.
he
damn near died.
But I was about to say he damn near
Yeah,
died.
we talking
And
about
so
he
shout out
said he
Will.
faked it and all. We
so,
just playing around.
Yeah,
but-
shout out Will, our boy. But if I got sick or something or like went bald or like got cancer or something like that, I expect y'all to treat me the same. I expect you like when y'all if y'all walk in my hospital room, I was like, look at this fucking dude with cancer.
I'm gonna smack your head. If it's bald, I
I'm
gotta grab
gonna rub it for some good fortune.
But I don't really expect y'all to treat me different. So I think when it comes to jokes, it's kind of free game though, because I think everybody wants to be treated equally. I don't think you want to be. I mean, at least me, I don't want sympathy just because I'm sick or something.
Yeah, but don't make fun of my like lady though. You feel me? Some people take that differently.
It's all free
You
game.
can make fun of me, but like,
You come out there in
You never
public,
know.
you free game.
That is true.
Yeah.
They are in the public eye.
but it's free game to get slapped too.
No, it is not. That is
I mean, you
against
can
the
go
law.
to jail. It is against the law, but it's still free game.
It's free game to call
It can
anybody
happen.
anything.
It can still happen.
That's your
though.
First Amendment. Chris had every right to say whatever the hell he wanted on stage.
He did.
And he got smacked, which Will should have been prosecuted.
Chris didn't want to press charges either. I kind of respect him for that.
I wouldn't-
But he gotta walk around every day knowing he got slapped on national television.
Do we think that there's going to be any get back?
No,
No.
they can't fuck with Will. What the
I'm
hell?
sliding tomorrow.
Oh, they can. But they won't.
That's it.
I'm sliding for Chris
Yeah,
Rock tomorrow.
I'm sure Chris Rock got some people around him.
Can you beat up Will? You think you can beat up Will?
Not in this state, but give me to the end of 2022 and I'd rock his shit like Ali.
What? Ali with Parkinson's?
I'd rock his shit. I'd kill that motherfucker.
Will would
give me,
kick your
Give me to the
ass.
end of 2022.
You think just because y'all the same height, y'all just go up there and fight somebody?
Will gonna beat you.
Boy, fuck him. And then I'd be like,
That's I Am Legend.
I'd be like, I know it's April, but we getting close to August. And then he'd probably start crying.
That's bad. That's Men in Black. That's Bad Boys. That's Mike Lowry.
I don't give a fuck.
You're not beating up.
That's a movie.
Nah,
real life
he
shit.
still played that shit.
That shit on the Oscars was also
Let's
a
be real,
movie.
though. Let's be real though.
That's
Chris
weird.
Rock ate that shit, man.
That's
That's
it was a
barbecue
slap.
chicken.
You think you're supposed to get knocked out by a slap? He ain't trying to win the
I
world's
think-
hardest slapping competition.
I think it was very
professional.
professional how you played it off though, and say this was the greatest night of television, and Will Smith just smacked the hell out of me, or smacked the shit out of me. Sorry.
I'm gonna be honest though. If that was Kevin Hart, even his short ass would have gave Will
Man,
Smith the business up there. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, if Dave Chappelle
I
was
heard
up
what
there, he
Shannon
would've done
Sharp
that shit.
said.
What did Shannon Sharp say?
He would.
I would have whooped his ass.
Whooped.
If Dave Chappelle's up there, you think Will Smith's walking up?
Hell no.
Even
Hell no.
if,
Him and Jada are sitting there shutting their mouth.
even if he slapped him, Dave Chappelle would have kept going.
Oh, Dave Chappelle would have made the whole.
He would
Oscars
have
about
made
that
it
shit.
worse. Oh my goodness.
They would have to go there and kill him.
Yes. It would have been bad, bro.
Yeah,
He'd start dogging to both of them.
I'm be honest though, I'm kind of biased with it because at the same time I don't really care because it's like even though I hate Jada, I love Jada because she's just like one of the goats.
No, fucker. She nasty, dog. That's nasty. How you fuck another dude in another man's house?
But people don't look at it like this. It was
You-
an open
you
relationship.
can call it a
He was
open
fucking women
relationship.
too.
At least go to the Holiday
He
Inn.
introduced it to her. He wanted this. He brought it upon himself to have this.
But he didn't come out about it. And he also didn't come out that he still loves a girl that's been dead for almost
He said
30
he was
years.
all right with it.
He did come out and admit that he loved somebody else at one point.
I mean, I guess, but
I don't think
Shit,
the
I doubt
action
that
that was
person's
done. I don't think the action that was done is as bad as her saying it on national TV and then him saying, "Oh, I'm okay with it." If you say that, if obviously you got balls enough to stand up at the Oscars and walk on stage and slap somebody, but you ain't got enough balls to actually say what you think. Just say no, it's okay. Well, then you deserve it.
we say
I think
but,
all of it's
but
touched.
we say that Will Smith was okay with it, but we all saw that meme, dog. Does that look like a motherfucker that was okay with it?
It looks
That
like a
crime
mug
meme?
being controlled.
No cap. No cap. I think they are in a toxic relationship, and like you said, I don't think I'd ever be put in that situation.
I don't even look at Will the same.
Yeah,
There's
that
no
sucks.
way in
'Cause
hell
Will Smith
I
was my
understand
favorite
a
actor,
relationship
bro.
after that.
Will Smith was my favorite.
Mine
actor, bro.
too. Not no more.
I used to fuck with him. I still fuck with him, but
Yeah, not no more. I
Yeah.
can't respect no man. that
I'll
don't
be honest,
respect
I ain't never
himself.
listened to a single damn song you had.
I don't give a fuck how much money.
who the fuck is listening to Will Smith music?
I hope he has no music out.
No, he
He
do.
does.
That's
He
Fresh
used to be a
Prince.
rapper.
Yeah, he was a rapper.
Yeah, he used to be a
He just
rapper.
don't cuss. That's Fresh Prince.
Yeah, fresh Philadelphia, born and raised, though.
He's real respectful then, isn't he? No cussing.
He slap motherfuckers though.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do that shit to me though.
Will Smith will beat your
Hey,
ass.
Will Smith, you see this way? Talk at you on the street, bro. I got something for you.
Well, Will
You
Smith
are
would
nowhere
be
near
a
that
hate
motherfucker.
crime.
You will never see him
It'd be
on
a
any
hate
street.
crime for what he will do to you. He will make people riot. He will start a race war for what he will do
Give me
you.
to the end of 2020.
Let's push on with this shit because they're not gonna see it.
Who? Who's not gonna see it?
But if
Will
Jada
Smith
does
and
see
them.
this,
It don't
Fuck
matter.
you.
That's
I got
fine.
something for his ass.
fuck you,
Word.
Jada. You don't even deserve to beat. I'm gonna stop.
But nah, bro.
I was about to say some
Anyway,
crazy shit.
bro, I got home from work the other night. I worked 12, and I got home from work the other night, and I feel like going to the gym. I did some like weight workouts at home. I did some like squats and lunges and shit. Boy, that shit hurt worse than pushing weights. I'm still sore as fuck, and it's been like
Lunges?
That's because your bottom half weak.
it's been like 4 days.
Those lunges?
I was doing some lunges for real. I was out here in the living room. I had my Crocs on. I had my sweatpants with like a compression shirt on. I did some lunges and I did some squats, and I was like, "Fuck this! I just worked 12 hours, bro."
So imagine squatting with some weight. Even a little kettlebell in the middle of your chest. Just squat
Wait, you just air squatted
Yeah,
and you weak.
I did like 60 squats. So
That's it.
yeah.
That ain't even a full Murph.
How many fucking squats you think?
Murph.
You
At
do?
least 100.
What the fuck is a Murph?
Oh my god, y'all don't know what a Murph is?
No.
I had him in the gym doing 60 squats with a fucking kettlebell the other day.
You do like a mile in between each workout. You do like 100 pull-ups, 100 air squats.
Hey,
all
dog.
that.
Not everybody's in the fucking National Guard. I don't need to do all that.
Civilians do that.
Who? You name me. You name me one motherfucker that does that, because I'd love to know.
Look it up.
Shout out. Also,
We're not shouting him out. What the
I,
fuck?
I am. Hey, I shouted out Fred, my dude.
No, fuck no. That shit's getting
Come
cut
on,
out,
I
man.
had to
That's
say that
fun.
off camera then. I fuck with you, Chad.
I don't have a problem.
Thank you.
With it, but
Thank
I
you.
don't know that motherfucker. He can shout out on my podcast.
He'll forget about it.
Nate, who is the, so what's a Murph? What's a Murph? Explain, break
He
down a
just
Murph to me.
explained to you.
Well, I ain't never really done it, but you wear a 50-pound. I ain't never had to do it.
Then what you
But
talking about?
It's a 50-pound vest. You wear
But
that.
why did you
run
say
a
that?
mile. You do 100 pull-ups. You run a mile. You do like 100 air squats. You run a mile, and then you do another workout. And then at the end of the workout, you just did a Murph.
So you gonna tell me that's not even a Murph, and you never even done a fucking Murph?
Hey, all I know is.
Well, I'm saying
you
a
need
Murph
to-
is 100 air squats. But
Look,
you did 60.
I'm talking to Mike.
A Murph is 100 air squats,
look,
but
check
you
it
only
out,
did
check it
60.
out. You need to clip that and put the thing from Remember the Titans when he was like, "I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts, and then you will run a mile." That's what Jay sounded like.
I'm not doing no Murph. I ain't to that level yet, bro. I smoke nicotine. I fucking probably couldn't even run a mile right now.
Me too, but I can still run 2 miles.
until you're ready to
Yeah,
whoop
but you-
Will Smith's ass.
Boy, I'm just built different.
No, but you do that shit all the time, bro.
No, I don't.
You know, I don't know how much you do it, but fuck you.
Not very often.
Matt, how much you weigh?
I weigh probably
200?
I ain't weigh myself. I probably weigh between like 180 and 190 still.
Okay, I got like 20 pounds on you. You can go run a mile.
Okay,
Hell, just walk a mile. Who gives a fuck if you can run it? Nobody's timing you. Just walk it.
I tell myself,
Jog it.
I tell myself, hey man, you gotta be dedicated. I tell myself, man.
You walk it before you can run it.
Hey, next
It's a crawl,
podcast.
walk, run phase.
I don't time
Next
myself out.
podcast, everyone's running a mile, and I'm following you
On
on
the
my car, and I'll
podcast.
video it.
On the podcast, we all got fucking mics in right.
Yeah, we'll just be running it with a mic.
Crazy.
I'll die.
Matt be having a heart
How
attack.
fast do you think you run a mile? How fast do you run a mile?
Fastest I ever ran a mile was 6 minutes and 18 seconds.
I don't know if that is that good.
No,
Very good.
No, that is not good.
Shitting me. The fastest one I ever did was 7 minutes, and that was when I was swimming. That was like 13 years old. Very great shape, too.
Yeah, but I was.
It would definitely take me 20 minutes.
But in high school, I did that. I did that
yeah.
sophomore
I don't
year.
even think it
Is
take
that long?
I don't even
Because
think
I'm just jogging. I'm not going like go out there and sprint.
How fast do you
just
think you can sprint a
jogging.
mile?
Huh?
How fast do you think you like full sprint a mile?
Well, I collapse after like the second lap.
No, you won't.
Full speed? Full speed? No,
No.
I collapse.
I'd say if you was just on a regular pace of a jog, you'd run a mile in about
7 to
10
8.
minutes.
No, I'll collapse because my
regular-
knees.
If you was just jogging.
If you doing
not-
20,
no, my
not
knees will
trying to
give
get
out.
after it.
But if you do,
I'm not talking about my lungs. My knees will give out.
Ray, you gotta think if you doing a 20-minute mile, what the fuck am I doing? That's like
No,
an
I'm just
hour.
saying like jogging, like on some like jogging, damn near walking type shit.
Oh no.
I'll be
I-
wearing
3
like,
miles
heavy
an
coats and
hour.
Shit. I'll be like putting on like big ass jackets and shit.
How fast? If you full sprint a mile, how fast you think you get it done? Though?
If I was able to full
ain't
sprint a mile, I could probably
do it
get that
tonight.
thing in record time. I'm telling you.
I just got done.
If I was able to
Sprinting the
sprint,
mile-
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
Sprinting the mile would be the challenge there. I'd say everybody's mile, just on an estimate. I'd say
Mine's probably close to
7. I'd say me and you probably about 12.
10. Uh-uh.
You probably about-
12.
I say
Why
yeah.
is mine so low?
I say about 10.
No, me and him.
I say about 10.
10, you think you get 10?
I think I get 10.
I got to run 2 miles in 15 minutes and 45 seconds. So half that, I don't know what half
Wait, how
15
many,
is.
how,
Mass
how
hard.
much is a mile to walk around the high school? Isn't
Walk
that like
laps, ain't it?
No, the Mustang Mile, you run around both the high school and the middle school.
I'm talking about the fucking track, dog. I don't know what you're
The
talking
track is 4 laps. You said run around the high school.
I just meant the track. So it's 4 laps. I think I do 4 laps in 10 minutes. But I hate running though. Running is so fucking boring.
Yeah, the world will never know.
Oh y'all ain't gonna find out. I
I
run
drive
no
by it
fucking
every day.
mile.
If you go into the high school, I see you.
I
Keyword
know.
drive.
I said I drive by it.
I'm going to be in the truck with him.
Matthew.
Yeah.
No, I ain't. No, y'all. We ain't never gonna find it out because ain't no way I'm gonna run. Running is the most boring shit. Oh my god,
Oh,
bro.
the pod, man.
Holding back the pod, dog.
They didn't hear it.
Company
If they
time.
can't hear me when I'm like this, they definitely didn't hear my
You're
phone
holding
ring.
back the
Ooh,
pod,
Good
bro.
rebuttal.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm just saying. They didn't hear it.
But no, I don't think we'll ever find out because I'm not running a mile. But I did start working.
I'm taking your ass out there and we're running a
I'm not
mile.
running no fucking mile.
I will run behind you and keep pushing you until you get across that finish line.
Chicks probably tripped me up on purpose.
No, I will drag you though.
You tripped on the bleacher?
Yeah.
I see. I ain't.
I
doing
You didn't even hit me up.
I thought I was gonna. I was out there with Emma my fault game.
Chase doesn't want to hear your excuses.
No,
man.
I was. I had a trip. I thought I was gonna fall to the bottom. I was scared.
So
I thought it
so
was over for me.
Fucking roll, man.
I thought it was over.
so for the
Bust the
pod,
shin.
so for the pod people, man, our boy Chase is in the National Guard, and so I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him a few questions about that, man. We're gonna get down to the bottom of what's it really like to be part of the U.S.
How was it when you killed
Service.
that dude?
No comment.
Have you ever killed somebody, pal?
No comment.
So what's it
But
like,
no.
man? Is it is it fun? Do you enjoy it?
I enjoy it. I enjoy the deployments.
I know.
I sign up for all of them that I can.
What's the best place? I know how many places. What places have you been to?
Me, I ain't been out of the States other than Canada.
What states have you been to further out?
Shoot. I've been to Georgia, North Carolina. I've been Kansas, Texas.
How was Kansas? That sounds like a very boring state.
Well, I was only there for weeks. Most of the times when I just go through these states, I'm staying there for like a week at a time to get stuff.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. I
And
think
then
some of
leave.
these states people don't even live in. Like, who the fuck lives in Missouri?
They have a football. They have a college. What the?
I mean,
They have
Kansas,
multiple colleges.
Kansas City is in Missouri, but still.
Who the
Just
fuck
'cause-
lives in
I was
South
about to
Dakota
say, if
or
you
North
give that
Dakota?
Kansas-
Just because everybody don't live in South Carolina don't mean there ain't other states with people.
But like, who the fuck lives in like? Have you ever heard of anybody
Who
living
lives
in
in North Dakota?
I was about to say, who is in North? You ever met anybody from North Dakota?
Nope.
Neither have
Yeah.
I.
Most of them just say I'm from Dakota.
Yeah, the dude
So
we
I
worked
don't know.
with at the jockey lot that flew the airplane. Well, he went to college in North Dakota.
Oh, yeah.
Did that count?
He was a weirdo.
He would
that-
live
he might
there.
be the
if he
only
went
That
to
dude is
college.
weird. Bro. Fuck him.
He flies airplanes,
I
man.
don't give a fuck what he does. I don't care if he fucks
Wait,
20
wait,
sucks. I ain't going for it.
Like,
He's weird.
is he a pilot or does
No,
he
he-
just fly
he-
like
he's
RC
trusted.
airplanes?
He went
He's
to
super
pilot
trusted.
school. He just went to pilot school, but he was.
My
he-
cousin just graduated from pilot school.
He's
What the fuck?
okay.
Okay,
I did
that's
not
gotta
say
get
that.
cut. That's gotta get cut.
This is the wrong motherfucker we got on here right now.
Oh, we spoke. Never mind. I ain't even gonna speak on that. So how was so how was Canada?
That's all right.
Are the people as nice as they say they is?
Well, I didn't ever get to really meet the people.
What about the
because
girls?
I never got to see any women. All the people
No.
I was locked on base because they just had another COVID outbreak when I went.
God, what a bunch of pansies.
And I lived in this Connex, which is like a shipping container they made into a room. There's like 3 of them stacked on top of each other. They made it into
Like
a
in
little
Fortnite.
apartment. I don't know. I don't play Fortnite, but
They
maybe.
got storage containers stacked on top of each
Yeah,
other.
just like that, but they had windows in the side of them with a one door, and you had stairs in the middle.
Well, if they still had building on Fortnite, which we're about to get into, if they still had building, you could make a window. Y'all let me know whenever I can roll with that.
Yeah,
Keep
but
going.
we lived in there, and they had.
What the?
In Canada, it's always cold, so they didn't have no AC. And our luck, it was like 100 degrees out there when we went. So we had no AC. They only had heat. So we had this fan. They gave you 2 fans per room, one to put in front of the window, and then one to blow towards you. So it was sucking in the air from the window and blowing towards us, and I was sweating my ass off every
That
night.
sounds terrible.
It was.
I didn't even know it got that. I didn't even know it got that high in Canada. No cap.
Just,
I
just
thought
that
Canada-
week.
I thought Canada was always cold though.
That's why they only got heat.
That's fucked up. Talking to Mike.
Tough luck.
But bro, so I haven't played Fortnite, but I have played Fortnite. But have you played with the no building shit? I know you said they had no building, but have you played with that shit? That might be Clay. That's straight.
All right, we got some visitors real quick.
Yeah,
Let me
we'll
get it.
pause for a second. I got pissed anyways.
Capitano.
But we getting back in. We're gonna get back into Fortnite. So is that no building shit worth a fuck?
All right, check me out.
No. Definitely not.
I'm not a very big gamer, never have been, but I do love Fortnite. I think it's a very creative game. I think it's a very good game for children.
Yes.
My fault.
People
Fair enough.
under 12.
Fair enough. I have been known to be a little childish. Anyway, so they took building away in Fortnite, which I thought was a power move. I was ready for it. Thought it was going to be a good thing. You feel me?
Power.
They did something else other than taking away building. They had to have added some bots in that game, or either the kids I'm playing against do nothing else but play Fortnite.
I mean, they're kids.
They're probably just better.
They have nothing better to do.
I understand that I'm not the best at Fortnite, but let me tell you, I'm gonna give you an example. This was insane. Okay, so you know how when you die, when you get killed, it tells you what you got killed by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am in the battle bus. You know the battle bus you can.
Oh, yeah.
Not like the one you drop out of, the one that's on the ground that you can drive and.
Then
shoot
no.
people with.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in the driver's seat. This dude has to be, I don't know the exact meters on the game or whatever, but he's out there. Right?
Okay.
If I'm going to shoot at him, it's either got to be an assault rifle or a sniper.
Okay.
He's a little ways out. I'm on like 150 health, so 50 shield. This man put me down. He did not affect the battle bus, put me down, and I'm in the battle bus with a common assault rifle. Now, I want you to tell me who is that good of a shot.
That kid.
PC players.
That is rigged.
Hey, that motherfucker was cracked. Apparently,
I don't know.
Rigged.
That
Look,
motherfucker was
I
cracked.
swear to God, I promise you that happened. I'm not bullshitting. It's insane.
That's how you do
I'm
it.
done.
That's how I do it.
So you gonna keep playing?
Of course.
No, bro. Fortnite. Bro, let's talk about this for a second. Who has the most toxic community?
COD,
Call of Duty.
of course.
I'm pretty toxic.
CS:GO.
See,
I'll shoot
I haven't
everybody.
played CS:GO enough.
I do in the gulag.
But yeah, it's got the. I mean, racial slurs going left and right.
That's crazy.
Everybody saying all kinds of shit.
In CS:GO.
Yes.
And I don't know.
Every game.
Rust is pretty bad too.
Rust is no. Well, you actually got to find people to hear them.
It's pretty bad though. It's toxic. Like you really get robbed on there.
I don't know, bro. The 2K. I agree. And I think COD is probably the most toxic, but the 2K
2K.
community is
I
probably.
don't know. Rush, you get robbed, assault. It's bad.
And you're all naked.
It's bad.
And all of you are naked.
Now, what about the
What's this game
virtual
called?
stuff?
Rust.
People be getting
called
like
Rust.
real deal
Sounds
assaulted
like
on
it
the,
needs to be
the
called
virtual and all that
lust.
shit.
Well, no, you can't do no
Ain't
sexual
shit,
activities in there.
But they really be
Everybody's
getting
naked.
like,
Did y'all ever hear about that shit? Speaking about it, did y'all ever hear about that shit?
Somebody got, like,
there was-
raped
I was about to
in
say
there.
there was like there was a girl on virtual reality, and she said she got sexually assaulted.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Nah, them kids,
She
she
got-
demons in there though. They really are demons.
Bro,
like
all you gotta do-
they know they're
I
bad.
mean,
You just turn
bro.
off the headset.
I was about to
they're
say,
bad,
all you
though.
gotta do is take that shit off, dog. All you gotta do is take that shit off, bro.
She was
I
trying
mean-
to enjoy her time. Them little kids are demons, bro.
Bro,
I
it's
don't
like-
give it. You're playing a kid's game.
It was a lot of them, bro. They just,
She was probably on like VR chat or something,
It was-
and they had them naked anime guys up there.
I'd feel. I'd feel.
I don't want to hear what I have to say. I love everyone.
I'd feel bad. I'd feel bad if it was real life, but on a fucking video game, what all you gotta do is take the fucking headset off, dog. Like I don't know what you have going on.
Or just close the application.
I was about to say,
If you getting virtual bukkakied on, you know what I mean, just fucking close the app.
Bukkake, what's that?
I ain't never heard that shit.
A bukkake?
Fucked.
Y'all gonna look that shit up.
y'all know what this shit is?
No.
Y'all gonna look that shit up.
That's when.
Hell,
A bunch of men are over a woman and they come on her.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's just like 30
Like a little
dudes.
soggy biscuit.
That sounds like some
Yeah.
intense
Legit
porn
team.
research.
But it's like 30 dudes and one girl, and there's
30?
Yeah.
How do you surround a girl with 30 dudes?
Stairs.
You tell them they're getting paid.
I can know a few
y'all
girls from my
watched,
school that
y'all
would do
watched
that.
this before. I see it in your eyes. Y'all have watched
only
this.
a couple of times.
Well, hell, we just watched Jackass and had a board cocky.
I could probably name a few girls that would do that from my school. No, I'm just.
Can you name them on the pod though?
I'm not playing at all.
They
Nicknames?
they
Nicknames only?
Nah, their names not getting bleeped out.
What about the polar bear?
Damn, he went there.
She would definitely do that.
Damn, he went
I
there.
think we all know that one. We ain't gotta say that name.
I don't even know that one.
What about? Let me keep going. It's a lot.
It's a lot. That is, yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
She would take that.
That's facts. So, yeah, I'm gonna make sure.
She would take that.
I'm
You
gonna
might
make
have
sure
to be black, but she'll do it.
That's crazy. But nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. COD probably got the most toxic community. It's probably COD, and I don't know. I ain't play CS:GO enough, but from my experience, it's probably COD, 2K, and then
Look,
Madden.
I am
Be your
a
own homeboy.
I am an avid gamer, and I
Like honestly.
disagree with that statement. I think CS:GO has the most toxic community.
Motherfuckers be
ever.
wild on the internet, bro.
I don't know, cause like when you in
I've
like
heard
search and destroy on COD,
Hey,
I only played it once. My friends was telling me about it. I got in there one time. This is my first. I just started playing the game. I went 0-7. Dude,
God.
at the end of the
God.
game, I could have had the game winning kill too. I just looked at
You
I
just
froze. I just froze. I didn't know what
Like
to
you was
do.
actually killing
Like,
somebody.
I wanted to shoot, but like I just didn't shoot.
PTSD.
I already know what
Bro,
happened.
when the
I already-
game
I already-
ended, it was so bad.
I already know what happened.
That fucked up like my whole like week. Like I really felt sad, bro. I
But
was
that's
like,
one
damn,
time.
that shit
CS:GO
really
is
fucked me
only
up.
search and destroy.
I was sitting there like
and it's every
damn.
game.
I was like, damn.
Bro, the
shit fucked
COD,
me
bro,
up.
back in like Modern Warfare 2, as soon as you join the lobby, you start hearing N-words getting thrown around. You start hearing motherfuckers blasting music
Ain't
in the
nothing to
mic.
you, is it?
All right.
I was just playing.
That's crazy. Yeah, that shit gotta get cut out because now motherfuckers think I'm just hate blacks or something.
You
You
do.
do, don't you?
No.
You do.
I don't hate black. What?
Matt, you do.
All right, we're not getting into this topic. This is definitely not a topic of the podcast.
He do.
Me being racist. This is not a topic of the podcast.
Well, let me tell you this one story about Matt.
What?
Nah, I'm playing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got a story about Matt. I got a story about Matt that he don't even remember.
I don't.
Remember that time when we were walking from the 7th grade hallway to the 8th grade hallway, and
yeah,
and I fucking corn dogged you, which a corn dog is when you knee somebody in the ass, and he started crying. He fell straight to the ground and started crying.
But the only reason
I kept doing it all day. I felt so bad because I always did it.
But this is like the 8th time of the day.
But you damn near
day.
grown. You didn't hit him or something?
No, bro.
He did it to me one time, and then I just went along with it and kept doing it all day.
I was a bitch in middle school.
You cried.
No cap. But bro, you gotta think my ass was hurting, dog.
I need it. Look, my knee was hurting.
Chasing
my
leg
I
and
ain't
started
gonna lie.
crying.
My knee was hurting how hard I
That's gonna be
needed
the
him.
title here.
You
Matt gets
are
butt
a
fucked
bitch.
by Jace's knee, 7th graders.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
Children.
Hey,
He had to go to the nurse.
no homo. Okay, no, that's not
What's she
true.
gonna do?
Because I got
Okay,
somebody.
that's
The
not
nurse
true.
came up to me
That's
and said,
not
"You
true.
can't do that. It fucks up people's spine." So somebody told the nurse that happened.
Hey, there's not me.
Damn.
I might get-
I
I was
said,
a
"I get fucked up, but I ain't no snitch."
I
Nigga started crying.
Hey,
And snitch.
no, hold on. I was
You ain't coming back from that one, brother.
I was a
You
bitch.
didn't want to shove him?
I was a bitch in middle
Tell him to
school.
stop.
But I wasn't snitching on no man.
And then guess what? The next day I sat with him at lunch.
But bro, I ain't gonna lie. No, listen,
That's a real man.
Fuck you with his knee.
Let me-
That's a real man.
let me explain myself.
You got bullied.
No,
No, he got bullied. You for real? That's crazy.
no, let me explain myself. I did cry. I ain't gonna lie. I was a bitch in middle school, man. I wasn't doing nothing.
You made me feel bad.
I wasn't doing nothing. But dog, this was like the night time of the day. I don't know why I
He
never
didn't
thought.
feel bad if he kept doing it. That's crazy.
I don't know.
I didn't
why-
feel bad until he started crying.
I don't know why. At some point, I didn't turn around and smack this motherfucker. I really don't. But
You
dog,
shoulda.
That shit was like the night
I
time of
would've
the
ate that
day.
shit
My
like Chris,
ass
though.
was hurting, bro.
Don't chase him.
Oh, this motherfucker was
So fucking hard.
Chase probably got
Fuck
a little
it, one
running
day-
gallop.
One day we were playing.
Jorge.
Hey, one day we were playing wiffle ball with in Fraser's class.
He's having visions. He's having visions right
He
now.
got fucked up.
Yo, we were playing wiffle ball in Fraser's class, and he punched the shit out of me coming back after I hit a home run. He was like, "Good job," acted like he was gonna high five me, and did one of his little fake punches. And I was running in, so he fucking clocked me right in the nose.
When?
You don't remember that shit?
Fuck no.
God almighty, I had a bloody nose. You punched the shit out of me.
I don't remember.
Hey, was
Well, you were doing it all day. You were just fake punching me, like throwing fucking jabs at my face and not hit me. And then I was, but I was running at you, like running to where we were sitting. at the
No,
dugout.
no.
And
I
you
remember
fucking,
that shit because you had hit the ground.
I fucking had a bloody nose.
Did you fight him back?
No,
No, I didn't mean to.
He's been doing it all day,
I'm a bitch.
but I didn't cry.
No, we didn't.
Well,
we
9
did to
times.
each other.
9
I'm
times
a
in an
bitch.
accident.
No, that's what we used to like do. We used to do dumb shit like that. You was crying and like, nah. He got bullied and sat with him the next day at lunch.
Hey, I was getting bullied.
That's more than bully, Matt.
I was getting bullied.
You got assaulted.
I assaulted.
You could like that was bad.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. My ass hurt that day.
Not just your ass. You had everything down
Your
there.
pride hurt too.
My ass and my pride was hurting that day.
Hey, I'll take the pressure off of you, man. Tyson broke my nose in 8th grade in gym class with a badminton racket.
How hard was he throwing that motherfucker?
I busted your chin with a rock in recess at 5th grade.
Yeah.
So
He was
Jay
chasing
is
after me,
bullying
and I
y'all
fucking
motherfuckers.
chucked a rock on the ground. It bounced up and hit him in the chin.
Yeah, that's the same day that damn, can I say names?
What chop him out?
Last names?
Code name.
Newton and had my croc. And they were playing monkey in the middle with my croc.
Yeah.
You was having a rough day, bro.
Well, it ended there because
But then he started
We'll
chasing
move
after
on.
me. I don't even
don't hold
remember.
the pod back.
I don't even remember why he was chasing
Who'd
after
you
me.
beat up?
it was going to go back to the ABC topic, so never mind.
No.
Yeah, that one.
I'm gonna chop all this shit out. God damn, y'all wild.
You ain't got to.
Jit used to be so cool. Then
You already take off the
Somebody
comment, so it really don't matter.
Who?
when I was in like 6th grade, used to be chill and shit.
Who?
The dude I'm talking about.
Which one?
Just cut.
Just say last names.
just
Nobody cares about last names.
I'll just cut that shit out, man.
Definitely cut that out. But yeah, he used to be chill.
Didn't he turn gay?
He was always weird.
Isn't he gay?
Yeah.
He was always weird.
Me and him were best buddies. We played.
Yeah, I know.
Best buddies is crazy.
I
You
know.
had to say best
We were.
That's a wild
You couldn't
statement
say
to follow
like
up
cool
with.
friends.
That's a wild statement to
Best
follow up with.
buddies is crazy.
No, that leads into the whole story he was bringing up. The whole story he was bringing up was it was them three, and they were all ganged up, having fun, and
You got gang banged.
Yes.
Yes. That's on those side of the tracks, not over here. Me at recess, I was doing shit like carving the F word into the side of the school, and then I got told
With a rock.
with a rock, and then I had to clean the toilets with the janitor for a week.
I remember that.
Shit was crazy. Shit stains, the black marks in the hallway.
Hey, y'all.
Marvin fuck.
Hey, you remember Schwaz?
Told me to do it.
You remember in elementary? He threw
Yeah.
shit all over the fucking walls.
I don't remember that
Hey,
shit.
boy,
How does that?
That is wild.
5th grade hallway, that bathroom. He went in there and grabbed not even his own shit.
Oh no!
He started throwing shit.
Hold on,
Let's
not overreact because it don't matter
story.
if it's his, yours, or the fucking dog.
God,
It don't matter.
Y'all remember?
how
Y'all,
shit it is.
hey, cut this name out. Cut this name out. Y'all remember short chubby? Yeah.
Just say last names, bro. We know who you're talking about.
All right. So one day we in like I want to say 4th grade. I go into the bath. It's like a class bathroom break. This motherfucker is taking a shit in the urinal. In the fucking urinal.
Hey, he's got to go. You got to go.
Let me know. Check it out. Later that day, we had another classroom break. This big ass turd sitting in there. Just, I'm like, what the fuck? That shit
How do
was
you wipe,
crazy.
though?
And one time it was a big ass shit.
Hey, what do you wipe with?
I don't know.
Sock. I know he didn't have
He
toilet
was the
paper.
only one that put his pants all the way down when he
Nah,
used to
he
do it.
wiped with the little
When he was
thing
pissing?
that's in there.
Yeah,
The little
everybody in there
orange
walking around like this.
That's what he wiped with.
His own ass cheeks and just
I remember who you're talking about now. That little
what the fuck
Hey,
is
bro,
crazy?
y'all motherfuckers was wild in
Oh,
elementary
man.
school.
West Pell's a different breed.
Yeah, I had to,
I'm trying to tell you now.
I slapped him one time when I was in like 2nd grade.
Why, bro? Wasn't he slow?
No, he was smart as fuck.
He could have been valedictorian.
Yeah, he was smart as fuck. But like, it was like, we was kids. You remember when Obama became president over
Oh shit!
John McCain?
Here we go.
Well, this dude, we're not getting to politics, but he was like, everybody was like, was happy, and he was mad as fuck. And Miss Davis was like,
I was too.
Why are you mad? No, she was like, why are you mad? He was like, because I want a black president.
That's why.
I wasn't mad over that reason, but
Turned around and slapped him so hard he fell out his desk.
Oh, man.
I was in ISS for the rest of the day.
oh
That's
man.
wild.
Shit.
That hit me so hard. I was like, damn.
That's wild.
Yeah, he said it straight up too, just in front of everybody.
Straight face.
In my
That's
class, it was like
crazy.
me, twin.
Didn't even try to play it off.
Yeah, we just all sitting there like, wow. That shit really
That's
hurt my
crazy.
heart because that was my like first time experiencing racism. I was like, that's crazy.
That's
Damn, it
wild.
took you that long?
And
I experienced
wait, you
racism
in
every day.
elementary school?
2nd grade. I thought everybody was cool. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Being
I was
racist in
like,
2nd grade is a wild concept.
That was,
It was some kids from our school that was racist. Well,
Well, I can't-
actually, well, no, something.
We'll close to the mic.
Me and remember the most countryest guy in our
Yeah.
school that called the principal the N-word.
Yeah.
Me and him was like, no, the guy. He was in our, yeah. Me and him used to be cool as fuck. We was in elementary school, like first grade,
Same.
2nd grade.
Same.
Cool as hell. Like we was kicking all that shit.
I was never really cool
I
with
don't
him.
know what happened to
Hey,
him.
we were kind of just acquaintances because I dated.
Me and him in 5th grade. Actually, when I wrote the cuss word on the wall at recess, me and him was like the two outlaws of the school.
Yeah,
This was like the athletic dude.
yeah.
With
I
the
just played
smart
basketball.
kids.
I know why we stopped being friends. I think I turned him racist. One
Yeah.
day,
What did you do?
Yeah,
All
you
right,
quit
so we was in
talking
gym
to
cla-
him.
We was in gym class. I was in elementary school, and he had did something. I just started punching him, and I kicked him while he was on the ground. He was just crying. He was telling everybody to go get a
You just
teacher.
kept punching him, huh?
He just sitting there. I was kicking him. Like
After he started crying.
he just sitting there crying on the ground, like holding his knee and shit.
You
It was
tell
like,
Ray
some
from the
teacher come
hood, he
get
don't
him.
stop.
But I'm just like, I'm not
Stomp him
stopping.
out.
And like,
Stop him while he's down.
yeah, I felt bad, but he deserved it. I don't know what he did.
Y'all
I can't
motherfuckers
remember.
were wild in
know if
elementary
he
school.
did anything.
Motherfuckers were throwing shit
I
on the
think I was
wall.
just
Y'all
mad
beating
that
the
day.
shit out of
Tell your
people.
mind he did, and let
No,
that shit go.
He was a loud motherfucker. I think I just got tired of him and just started punching him.
Did he at least have a dip in him?
He was still as loud as he is now. Like he was crazy.
That motherfucker was always loud. He's always wild.
And hell, he's basically married to Claw now, ain't he?
I did a fat lady. Shit crazy.
She got him big.
Big. Big. She used to be like top tier levels. What happened to her?
She was kind of just slim thick.
Her got comfortable.
Now she
Too
got real
comfortable.
big.
You can't be getting comfortable over here. Just like you gotta step out your comfort zone this year, man. You gotta step
Well,
out.
the only reason people stay skinny around here is drugs. So
What you mean? People work out and shit.
a small few work out.
A small few work out. Y'all having y'all's own conversation.
No. Not that.
Speaking. Since we brought up speaking of comfortable,
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Sorry.
the fuck is
Sorry.
the fuck you from?
The streets, for real.
I done made it out of those. I made it out of the trenches for real.
We made it off of Willingham.
Okay.
I made it out of the Mill Hill.
I'm still in the trenches.
Ray ain't never leaving. Never. No matter how rich he get, he's staying.
I went back to the roots the other day.
How'd that go? I know how.
We need to tell that
that.
because the same day he went back to the roots and I went back to my roots too.
I'll never do
What,
it
the
again.
farm?
I went back to the brother's house.
Uh-oh.
That's where I grew up at, man. We used to raise hell out of there all the time. I ain't gonna lie though.
business.
Those are all still my boys, and I kind of felt like, I don't know, I felt not out of place because I'm always comfortable there, but like shit was just different. I felt so.
Because you ain't been there so long.
Well, yeah, but like everybody there, their boots are like at least got 3 holes in them. They got at least 3 dips in as well. 3
Horseshoe,
ears
baby.
all on their side.
They upper lip it, don't they?
And I ain't got nothing but a blunt tucked behind my ear. And I'm with the moms. I ain't lying at all.
So how was it going back? I know how it went, but tell the pod how it went. But going back to the roots, man.
Bad. If you ever from the trenches, do not party with your old trench buddies and brothers. Just let them do that themselves. It's always something happening. Somebody want to fight. Somebody wants to shoot. It's not that serious. Just don't do it.
What happened to you?
Nah, it's just too much stress on my brain.
He said
'Cause I'm
he
just
clocked out early.
I'm
didn't
just
he?
sitting there thinking like, damn,
He showed up and left.
something about to happen. Then my brother was like, "You want to leave?" I'm like, "Yeah, take me home now. I want to go. Not coming back.
Man, this dude.
I'm gonna do that once every 2 years."
This dude Ray called me.
I got so drunk. That was the most drunk I've ever been in my life.
This
Like,
dude Ray called.
I thought I was
Cap.
Worse than senior week?
Cap.
I swear.
I was about to say, you were pretty bad at senior week.
I swear now. No.
No.
Because
Nah,
like,
that
I
hey,
can remember.
Ray
That I
was
can
fucked
remember.
up, boy.
Because like the blackout drunks, okay, that's probably the most drunk, but like that I can remember just based off like pain
So
and hurting.
consciousness drunk.
That shit hurts so
Which
bad.
is worse. If you're at that point, it is worse than being like, once you black out, then
Yeah.
you just
No.
feel that in the morning
That
and you're all
shit
right.
was hurtful.
Maybe.
Like, I thought I was
You might feel it in
dying.
the
I've
morning.
always been all right.
I was like,
I threw up blood one time. I was all right.
I thought I was gone.
Wow, you
Like,
probably should have went to the doctor.
bad, bro. Like
This
I really
dude-
thought I was dying, bro. Like that shit hurt so bad.
This dude Ray calls me at like I think it's like 12:30 at night. I just got out of the gym. I'm like, he's like,
Probably
yo.
still at work.
He's like, yo, no, I got off work. I was at the gym.
He was in there getting it in, getting the squats and shit done.
I think I was off or something. And Ray calls me. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, Matt, I can't move right now.
Like you done been in a car wreck.
Dude, my
He's
dog
paralyzed.
was walking all over my body. I'm like, please
I'm
stop.
like,
It
I'm like,
hurts
you,
so bad.
I'm like, you straight? He was like, no, not really. He said, I think I'm about to throw up. I was like, please don't throw up on the fucking FaceTime. I was like, please.
If the camera just
Oh no, I probably in the call. Honestly, I love Ray to death, but I probably in the call.
You wouldn't go pick him up? I mean, if he's
at home,
if he's on the ground and he can't move,
he was at home.
he ain't got life alert.
I had fell on the ground. I didn't get up till Emma came there.
And then
That shit
so
hurt.
his dog is
That
walking
shit
around his
hurt.
chest. His dog is walking around his chest, Zeus, and I'm like,
Started throwing punches.
and this dude Ray is like, Zeus, if you don't fucking get off me, I'm gonna send your ass to the pound. I'm like, God damn.
That shit hurt, boy. Like I ain't never drinking again, boy.
I don't know.
You said it,
I'm
but you drink every time.
I'm end up doing
My
it.
most drunk was probably
That shit just feels
May
so
28th
good
is
at
up.
first. It
What's
feels
May
so good
28th?
at first. But
the
then
beach trip
shit-
that you opted out of, then said you might come to, then opted back out of,
I come for a day.
then opted back in.
The most drunk I ever been was probably senior week when I lost in tents the tits, drunk the whole bitch cup, and then busted my head open. That shit
Busted your head open.
Yeah, I jumped and I hit the fucking roof, and my head was bleeding. It wasn't bleeding bad.
Damn, you got some hops, don't you?
No, I had
I got
like.
so many senior week stories. That shit is wild.
It's not our fault you didn't go.
I was in a deep cave of depression
That ain't our fault.
in a toxic relationship.
We tried to get you to go.
I told you I didn't even come pick you up.
We all
It
know.
was kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie.
We all know I'm toxic in a relationship, right?
I don't give a fuck about that. I care that you paid
That's just
money.
because you don't know
I care that
what a
you paid
relationship
money
is.
and then didn't go with us. That's what I care about.
Which is what I'm talking about. We all know I'm toxic in a relationship, but when both sides are toxic and just as toxic as I am, fuck that money.
What money?
I was hurt.
You weren't
Money-
making no money.
The money that he paid.
Oh, for never mind.
Did I ask y'all
talking
for
about
it
a
back?
different senior week.
Did I ask you for it back?
What's senior week? No,
But
we talking about senior week. We all went on.
Oh,
she break up
and
with
he
you?
didn't come.
Yeah, he paid for the
I
house.
thought y'all were talking about the one with the redneck girl.
Oh no.
Should I give the whole story or what? Or do we want to push on?
If you
I
want
just
to
want
story.
Yeah, if you want.
I'll
to.
give the quick rundown of the story. So, if
60
you will
seconds.
remember correctly, when we were 60 seconds, I got you. Watch this.
I'm counting.
120. If you remember correctly, Matt, we got out of school early one day. I planned the whole beach trip out on paper for everybody. Paid my part. Still opted out.
Yep.
Never asked nobody for no money. Never bitched.
That's
never
facts.
complained.
That's facts.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a golf cart with that money.
But we never bitched about you not getting. We never bitched about the money. We bitched about you not coming.
Which is fair.
I didn't know you weren't coming until I
I'm
got in the
giving-
car and drove everybody.
That's my point of this story is I'm giving you why I didn't come. It wasn't just like, fuck y'all, I'm not going. Hell, I wanted
Yeah,
to
it
be
was.
in
All
senior
right,
week.
finish the story. Finish the story.
So when y'all were at senior week, that was my first week of actual real world working.
Woo!
That shit sucked. Then every night I got home, normally I would be laid up with my high school honey at the time. But hell, 2 days when y'all were down there, she broke up with me for another dude. Then I had to figure out how that shit went. First time going through that. Then
that
Cody would, I mean, you know what I mean. It was all butterflies and rainbows and shit.
Yep.
And then Cody would FaceTime me every night, and y'all would be drunk. Bob! And I'm like, yeah. I didn't want to wake up.
Could have been you.
You know what you should have done? Hop in your car and drove down there. Showed your ass.
No cap.
Hey, that's why I've been showing my ass ever since, and I'm
actually-
never going to stop.
Actually, now that he says that, you should not have hopped in that trunk because that bitch would have blew up.
Oh, God, remember when that damn tire popped off on me? I mean, I got bad luck.
I tried to tell you I'd come over there and pick you up, but he was like, no.
We tried everything to get Rob to go. Did you actually move that week?
Yeah, I really did.
I said I would have took 8 hours of my life to come pick you up and bring you back down.
No, you're wild for that.
Yeah.
He missed out, though.
It's all good. Y'all had y'all's fun. Y'all got y'all's stories. I got my wine. Boom. Y'all love how I turn everything deep, don't you?
No, you still some
That
damn-
wasn't.
You should have came. You should have came. That's like senior year. You need that.
I took the backwards route.
Senior week was so funny though, cause all the girls I used to look at like, damn, they was bad. Now I look at them like they're just, cause they was like getting so like drunk and shit. I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah, and what would
These
I...
bitches was like sloppy as hell.
Hey,
I'm like,
some of them girls.
whoa,
Wild,
If
bro.
I would have even went...
y'all was crazy.
If
y'all
I
was
would
crazy.
If I would have went...
As soon as we got
What
down
would I
there,
have done?
No, as soon as we got, they're wild. Oh my fucking goodness.
What would I have done if I went? Every person in our grade of the opposite gender of me hated me.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, though. I'm gonna tell you this from my point of view. You don't have to hang out with bitches to have fun, though.
That's right. He just hangs out with me.
What the fuck I'm gonna do with y'all?
Drink.
You can't have fun with us.
I mean,
I
you
do
kiss
have
me
fun
if you
with
really
y'all,
want to,
You're wild right now. You're wild right now.
I mean, I have fun with y'all. I have fun with y'all no matter where we're at. If I'm at the beach drinking,
He trying to
damn
get his dick
ain't
wet.
Trying to damn.
I mean, I
roll
get what you
dice.
say. I get what you're saying, but you ain't gotta fuck something to have fun, dog.
I don't go to the beach to get sex.
Shit,
come
yeah,
from-
you do.
We come from
No,
different
no,
places.
No,
dude.
I don't.
You.
I have a lady.
You come from a different place.
So I go to the beach.
I
to
do.
relax, bro.
I
That's
sure
that's
do.
my getaway.
Hey,
Fuck that.
How many times
I
have you
ain't
went to
never
the beach
met
and
many
not,
people that
stay
come
and
from the
loyal
same
to
place
their
as
thing?
me.
Hey, black men don't cheat. That's a fact.
Who?
But neither do white men.
Where'd you find that fact?
Facts.
I did my. Hold on. White men don't cheat.
Huh?
What you say, watching Mel?
Nothing.
Actually, Actually, men don't cheat in general. It's always women. Nah,
Facts.
that's I'm trolling. That's fucking.
I'm not.
Men cheat. Women cheat. Numbers don't lie though.
Only on
That's
test.
a whole lot of numbers. I still don't cheat. I'm playing. I'm
Men lie.
playing.
Men lie. Women lie. Numbers don't.
No lie, no lie, no lie.
Numbers do
What the
lie.
fuck is this? 2008.
Numbers do lie.
Back when you was 8.
What numbers?
No, you were 7.
The ugly ones and the bad ones. Don't count them lies.
Nah, them count. You did that. You did that.
Nah.
You can't take that away.
No. I taking them away. I take a lot of them away.
But nah,
Just
bro.
about how you paint the picture.
You don't put them in the picture.
But they was part of it though.
Nope.
They help paint
Not
it.
if you don't
They
paint it
might,
in there.
they might not be in the picture, but they help paint
No,
it.
they
Hey,
did not.
They just help.
You
buy
still
the
got that
canvas.
memory, so obviously it's somewhere up in there.
Bro, they just helped for that one night.
Yeah.
Said shit, a lot of them didn't help.
Still had to finish it yourself, didn't you?
You got to
I
have
was
that.
wild if they didn't help. I don't know
Went
what-
straight home.
Look, it's time. I'm gonna turn it deep for 1 second. You got to have that even split in your mind. This is the dark side. This is the light side. This is what you put off. That's what you bury.
But still,
I don't think that's how your brain works.
Mine does.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but it's still there though.
Nah, it's not
You
there.
understand it or you feel it.
I don't bury anything. I
You
just
wanna know
forget
why
it.
it's not there?
Shit.
I don't even remember half the shit.
Because you come across somebody and you're like, oh, regular person, probably went to school with them. And then you realize, oh, wait. Oh, yeah. You don't really care that much because it don't matter.
I mean, you don't care. No, you don't. It don't matter. You don't care, but it's still there though.
Is everybody?
No, it's
is
not.
everybody else?
This is not there.
This is the way I look at it. Is everybody else still holding on to all my flaws?
Yeah.
Depends who you
Fuck
ask.
them then. I mean, some people are, but
I
fuck them.
I was about to say it depends who you ask.
But I mean, hell, when y'all see me, do y'all
That's a
think
perception
about
thing, though.
high school
Everybody-
Brob or do y'all think about Brob now? But you can be honest with me.
I mean, I don't give a shit about high school, so problem now.
I'm just thinking about proper
Why the
12.
fuck should I? Them don't count.
They don't.
I can't agree with y'all, but I get what y'all were saying.
My body count is 1
And a half.
since I've graduated high school.
Facts.
Since I graduated high school.
Yep.
Oh shit, man. But I get what y'all saying, but you know, perception is. I wouldn't say everything, but a lot of people have different perceptions on everybody.
Perception's really everything.
You think so?
It is, of course.
I don't care. Nobody think of me.
Perception
I don't
is
care at
everything. You could put 2 different people in the same exact situation and they could draw 2 different outcomes out of it.
That's true.
It's just like money. Everybody wants to scream like, Jeff Bezos has the most money in the world. If he could give everybody on the planet $1 million.
You know what I
But if you were in that situation, would you give anybody $1 million?
No, because if he did give everybody $1 million, in 5 years he would still get all his money right back because he knows how to make it. And those people that don't have it, they don't have it for a reason. They don't know how to control it.
Then why
They
ain't you got it?
Shit, we on the way.
It's a process. It is a process. You gotta go through the process, man.
I just win the lottery.
What would you do if you had
Go
that
get the
much
fucking
money?
lottery then. You think you can do
Would
that?
you like? Would you like?
I'm going to Vegas with you.
Would you give anybody some of that?
I would give people opportunities, but you can't give people money.
No, I
Like,
give it-
you can't get... There's
I
a
ain't gonna lie,
difference.
I'm tossing some money. Like I'm still giving out opportunities, but I'm tossing. Some
Okay,
money.
so
if I
when
got
you-
that much money,
When you talk...
I'd give people money, but I wouldn't give them as much as like you think. Like if I have 50 million in my bank account,
no. Let's say you had Jeff Bezos' money. Let's say you got billions on billions.
y'all still ain't getting as much as y'all think.
Shit. I give
Okay,
everybody
are you
some money.
talking
I ain't
about-
got enough to spend.
50,000. I'm gonna
50,000.
make that in like 30 seconds.
I'd give more than 50,000.
He wakes up and makes 20 billion.
You feel me?
The point
Fuck
isn't...
that.
The point I'm trying to make isn't like Jeff Bezos shouldn't give anybody money.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I mean, if he does, he does. It don't matter. But my point is, if he did, say... I'm sure there's one person that's all commonly in our minds right now, okay? Say you gave him $1 million. What's going to happen?
I'm going to rob it back.
He's going to end up going back broke, right?
Yeah.
You could take all the money in the world and dispute it evenly amongst everybody. It's still going to go back into whose hands it's in right
I get
now.
I get what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying because I do the same thing. I like you know, if I hit the lottery, I'd give y'all some money, but I ain't giving y'all.
I just wish somebody would do that for an experiment. You know, the government would fucking do it and realize that it's a terrible idea.
what, giving people money?
Yeah. Because they're just going to spend it on shoes like you got. Or fucking fancy-ass cars and watches.
Well, I was trying to buy the.
They're going to say, oh, we out the trenches, and next 20 minutes they're going to be broke and back in them.
That's how some motherfuckers are though.
That's what I'm saying. You give all these motherfuckers money, it's just not going to go anywhere. I mean, there's a few select people that would use that $1 million they get or 500,000, whatever, and actually grow from it. But everybody else is just going to go out. Oh, I can finally buy this house I've been wanting, and be broke as soon as they buy it.
That's the dumbest thing to buy, I think.
A house?
It depends.
It's an asset.
I was about to say it depends.
How?
What do you mean?
How? Well, first of all,
a house for you.
Let me change what I said real quick before y'all start shooting at me. How are we talking about buying the house? Are we talking about you're rich and you bought you're buying this house no bank involved or whatever, but you're just buying it? I got this money to blow, boom, that's mine. You buy it full right there.
Even if you buy it with a bank, as long as you can afford it and you can pay it off within.
You're making payments on it and shit.
As long as you, because look, most normal people aren't going to be able to go out and spend $120,000 right off the bat.
Right.
So what you do is you get the bank, you get a mortgage, you pay it off, and as long as you can pay it off within a minimum of 15 years, you're good. After those 15 years, you can sell it for almost double.
But that means, in my mind, that's what it tells me is, when I'm looking at that, I'm not looking at no kind of dollar tag. I'm looking at, all right, if I can pay this off in 15 years, at least for 15 years, I have to stay here.
No, you don't.
No.
You move.
You can move.
You can keep paying on that house and not live there.
But if you don't have the money to just go ahead and buy the house, you have to resort to going out extended to 15 years.
This is what they do.
Or you can buy it and rent it for more than your mortgage.
This is what they do. Let's
say if we're talking about something like that, then that's why I said let me change.
Airbnb.
Okay, if you're doing something like that with it, that's different. I'm talking about if you go and you want to get the American dream is an American dream for a reason.
But no,
banks are about.
But
if you pay all this money to stay here, that's where all your time is. That's where all your focus is. That's where all your money is. That's where everything is.
But no, that
depends on what you're trying to buy.
They're not growing no more.
See, I'm trying to buy land right now, and I'm gonna live on that land forever, and it's gonna go down to my kids, my grandkids. I'm gonna build a house on it.
Land's different. You can do whatever the fuck you want with that land.
I'm gonna build a house on it.
You could get butt naked and go do jumping jacks on that land for all anybody cares.
But let's think about it like this.
What if I build a house?
Control you there.
I'm still gonna have to use the bank to get a house. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That land will be there when you're gone. That land will be there.
That house will be there when I'm gone.
Shitting me.
How maintain it?
If you maintain it, all your time, everything is centralized right there.
Yeah.
At this apartment right here, if your air goes out today, do you have to take the time to go to Ace and get something to fix it, or pay somebody to come fix it?
Even if I had a house, I'm not fixing it myself. I'm paying somebody to fix it regardless.
You got to pay. Okay.
You pay me, I'll come fix it.
You either gonna have to spend money, time, or focus.
You spending money on whatever you do.
I spend that every day.
I spent money on all this shit, and it consumes my time.
Okay. You talking about all this?
Yeah.
All right. Is that where your focus is?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. So if you have that house, that's taking up your focus, your time, and your money. No podcast.
But you're living comfortably.
I can still do a podcast if I get a house.
You can. I'm not. I shouldn't have said it like that. You can do that. My point I'm trying to make is, if you got a family, okay, and they go buy this house right here.
Yeah.
Let's say the dad of that family, when he was 18, he wanted to travel across the country and have an RV or whatever. Okay?
Yeah.
But all that went out the window because he had a kid, right?
Okay.
Now, everything, when he gets up and goes to work in the morning, he has to go do that all day long just to come back home to the same house. So by the time he gets off at 6 o'clock, that grass has to be cut. That air conditioning filter has to be changed.
Every day?
Not every day, but what do you do when you get home from work?
I get home.
What do you do when you get home from work on the average out of the week? What do you do when you get home
So
from
Monday
work?
through Thursday, because I don't do shit with the house until Friday or Saturday, whenever she tells me I got to clean the house.
Okay.
So Monday through Thursday, I go home, I get naked, I play video games, I go to sleep.
All right, that's where your focus is. So that's fine. That's a personal decision. That's where your focus is.
Yeah.
That's completely 100% cool. All right. Now Friday, do you work Friday?
Nope.
Okay. So your off day, that's your time, not the company's time. That's your time, right? Because I'm considering your time as
Personal time.
right. 40 hours of your week is contributed to making sure you're okay,
Yep.
providing for yourself, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I'm considering that not your time.
No.
All right. So your time begins on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's your Friday look like?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing until she tells me I got to get my ass up and clean the house.
That house has to be cleaned. The dishes has to be washed in it. The grass has to be cut. It depends on how far.
Most of it's 50-50.
It depends on how far you take it.
Let's be real though.
I'm being real.
But if you really didn't want to do that shit, you don't have to.
Right.
That's the American dream. You can do whatever you want. American dream ain't just a white house with a white picket fence.
That's why I did that. I know that. I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying, but if you buy a house for $250,000, you stay in it for what, 3 years? And you pay, let's just say you pay $50,000 on it. You go sell that house for $250,000. Yes, you took that money from the bank for a $250,000 loan, but you just made another $250,000. So what do? You take that $50,000 pocket and pay that loan off. You only had $200K. You already paid $50,000 on the house.
Okay.
So you pay off that loan. You have $50K in your pocket. So I understand what you're saying, and yes, it does take a lot to maintain a home. But I mean, you kind of got to look at it different. You don't buy a home or any home. You look at it as an investment. Eventually,
not everybody does. That's why I
agree.
Backtracked.
Not everybody
and
does.
I think we could separate this from what you just said: a home and a house. If to you, when you look at that, that's a house. That's an investment. That's a way you can make money. That's a house.
Yeah.
That's a card you can play.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't thinking like that, though. A lot of people, how many people you know from high school, graduated high school, did their whatever they did after high school, went to college school, whatever. They got married. Now they went and got them a home. Not I'm trying to get this house so I can Airbnb or I can flip this money here.
Not a lot of people.
That's
but
a different
but like you said, if there is people doing that, we're 20 years old, bro. We've only been out of high school for 3 years. Okay, it's kind of hard to do that within 3 years. When I buy this house that me and my girlfriend are getting, I won't be able to flip it immediately.
Be broke one more time.
You don't have the average mindset, though. That I could name you. I'm not going to, but I can name you people from our high school that have already settled. That's my whole point is settling. That's where we come from, our hometown. That's why what were me and you just talking about? We made it out of the trenches. Now, we're not talking about the trenches that the rap industry's talking about, but to us, that's the trenches. Why do we hate that shit? Because everybody's settled. There's nothing to fucking do. There's just a bunch of houses. You go to school, you come home, and you fucking sit there because nothing else is going on. You maybe cut the grass, you maybe do whatever. Small towns like that are controlled by people who are spaceless up here. And
it's a small town mindset.
Boom, that's my whole point about a home is stupid. Why are you doing that shit?
It's not for everybody.
I was about to say, you got to think, there's nothing wrong with that because some people are cool with that. Some people are cool
I
with
love it.
There
may not be nothing wrong with it for them, but for me, everything is wrong with it because fuck that. I'd rather go to the grave before I do that shit.
And that's fine.
Straight up.
There's nothing wrong with that because I feel you on that.
What are you doing right now, though? You going to work and you going home, right?
Yeah.
But you're doing it before you go into the grave.
It's a process.
You're doing what you just said you hate. You're going back home every day after you work.
I'm going back home and putting my time and focus. I said this on the last podcast. 40 hours of my week is not mine. I go ahead and picture that out.
Yeah.
When I get home, that's my time.
Man,
well, not really when I get home. Monday through Thursday, when I get home, I go to sleep.
No.
Because
All right. Keep going.
When I get home, I go to sleep Monday through Thursday because I got to get re-rested back up to go give more of myself to 40 hours. You feel me?
Till you work.
Okay, so now Friday comes, same way you are. You say Friday starts your time, right? Mm-hmm. Friday starts my time as well. Now, it's up to me every weekend from Friday to Sunday. It's up to me what I do with that. Yep. And could I do better? Of course, we all could do better with what we're trying to do. And I'm not going to sit here and tell this camera that I'm 110% locked in. I want to be. I try to be. I say I'm about 70% locked in. So most of my time when I get home from work, if the bare minimum, I'm sitting game planning, plotting. All right, what is something that I could do that I enjoy, even if it's not, let me flip these pair of shoes and make money. That's not really what controls me. A lot of my time, a lot of my alone time, I spend sitting, thinking, and writing. Now, what is that doing for me? I couldn't fucking tell you. That's what my soul wants to do.
Yeah. So you
not cut the grass. Not.
I get that. So you don't want to cut your grass, but still, you're doing the same thing that we're all doing.
But you gotta understand though, it's still a process. You ain't gonna make it in a day.
I didn't say you're not gonna get rich quick. There's no get rich quick scheme. But what I'm saying is, no matter what you do, you're doing the same thing as the rest of us, but that he says he hates. He says he hates everything about that lifestyle, but yet he still lives that lifestyle.
That's incorrect, man. That's incorrect.
You still
everything.
okay.
Oh,
The
we just said a while ago everything's a perspective, right?
Yeah.
So that would resort right back to what we're talking about now.
Yeah, everybody thinks of something different. But you said the only thing different that you do is that you think, you game plan, and you write.
And that's what.
And I'm not saying that's bad or anything like that. You do
I got you.
But
No,
you're
no
living
offense.
the same life that I'm doing other than I just sit at the house and clean. I mean, it's just, I'm not game planning or writing. And you just said that you don't know
And
what
I'm
it does
not-
for you. And I don't know what that does for me.
But
it
is
does
that-
something for her, but I don't know what it does for me.
Is that what you're wanting to do? Is that
Clean? No, that's why I make her clean.
This is bigger than cleaning. I'm saying it's bigger.
I
than
must be
cleaning.
narrow-minded.
You said.
I think you kind of are, okay.
Hold up.
A little bit.
When you said when you get home, your focus on your time. You said you play some video games.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's where your focus is, that's what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
All right, boom. Your video games is my writing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if that's not doing shit for either of us, like I said, everybody could go harder.
We're all in the fucking hole, I guess.
Well, shit, let's come together and do something. I'm trying to make some money.
That's why you do shit like this.
This
The
what we're
game
doing
plan.
right
I only got invited one time, and the only reason I got invited so I can get him a 24-pack.
That's not true.
As soon as I leave the house.
But
Hey,
look-
man, grab me some beer on the way.
That shit.
Hey, if you can, even if that's not true, if your mind can think and see plots like that, you can make it above the average person. The average person, what I was talking about, I hate, where we come from. Yeah, man, I'll grab a case of beer. I'll be over. And then what we're doing, talking about, yeah, y'all remember back in high school when we were playing.
Good old days.
We were playing Daniel and it was 34-17. Fuck that. That don't do nothing for you. At least if you're playing video games, shit. Say one day you're playing a video game and you're shooting this gun on Call of Duty and you say, damn, this shit right here needs to be changed. And then your brother comes over and he's in college for computer marketing or something, and you tell him that, and together y'all sit down and do something like what we're doing right now, bouncing back and forth energy-wise, and then y'all come up with some shit, boom, you change the video game, boom, you're rich. You never know how cards may unfold. But sitting around talking
Sounds
about
good.
shit from the past, that shit don't do nothing. So whatever you feel like you really just need to go do, whether it's play a video game or mop the kitchen or start a podcast or write or draw or what the fuck ever you want to do, get dressed up and go take pictures. If you're doing what you feel like you need to be doing and you feel like you're 100% on your path, whatever's meant to be is going to be meant to be.
I feel like it's whatever adds value to you. Like you said, you know, like me playing video games, I have fun doing that. I mean, I wouldn't
If
say
that's your focus, then good. That brings you joy.
but I wouldn't say. I mean, I wouldn't say it brings shit to me. But like when we sit there and hop on the game, like we have laughs, and that brings me like funny moments, happy moments, shit like that. So I mean, I'd say whatever brings value to you. Of course, you know, money brings some type of value to you. Money is fucking paper, but it buys shit that you want. And money is literally worthless. It's a fucking piece of paper printed. That's all it is. But you give it value. So I mean, whatever brings value to you, I mean, it is what it is. But I feel like, you know, you gotta bridge that way. Like you're not. You know, everybody looks at it different. I look at money different. I look at money different than probably a lot of people. It's fucking paper, dog. I'll spend more tomorrow and I'll make more next week. I don't give a fuck about it. I save for shit. I got saved for a down payment on a house for me and my girl. Of course, I can't just put fucking $5 on a down payment. That's dumb.
First owner.
I was about to say.
First time owner.
But, I mean, I'm not saving money to, I don't know. The reason I want money is for experiences. I don't want money to say I'm rich. I don't want money to call motherfuckers broke. But if I have money, I can hit y'all up one weekend. Yo, let's fly to Miami. Fuck it. Let's
Back
fly
to what we
Miami
were talking about last weekend, freedom.
Yeah.
That
like-
way you don't have to start your time on Friday.
Yeah.
You start your time, and
Whenever whenever the fuck I
It's
want.
not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's today and tomorrow, and then the next day,
Yeah.
the next day, all the way till the end.
I want money for the experiences, man. I know what money can get you. If we get money, you know, I could go buy a Lambo. And fuck, it may only give me happiness for a week, but fuck it, I can just sell it and buy another one. I mean, I really want money for the experience. I wouldn't say necessarily I want to be rich, but
I think it's on the other door. I think it's the other door.
it might be Clay or Key. Was that us?
It was the other door. Oh.
Oh shit.
Told you I ordered pizza.
Oh shit.
I told you I was hungry. I ordered some pizza.
Well, if y'all want to hang out after the pod for a little bit, y'all can, but it don't matter to me. We'll wait for Brian to get back in the picture, man.
Oh, like whites.
There is no picture.
That's on the audio.
They said that
staying.
it's not recorded.
It's not.
I'm about to play y'all a video real quick. Look at this. I'm about to put it in front of the camera.
No, bro. That shit.
I thought it wasn't recording.
It's off. The last 3 minutes is probably gonna be like audio.
All right, so
3
why
minutes.
can't I play it?
No.
Alright,
But
y'all, this is
tell the story about that video and then we'll wrap it up.
No, I'm not telling the story about that.
Okay.
Fucking,
Anyways,
what video? Like,
the one that you showed me.
oh, nah, it's cool.
Hey, we got to give our condolences, man. You said we was going to give our
Oh
condolences.
yeah, man. If y'all listen to the end of the pod, there was a school shooting in a town not too far from us that we go to a lot to go to the mall and shit. And we just want to pay our condolences and prayers to the family because that shit's fucked up, man. You know, I think it was like 2 12-year-olds. One kid came in with a gun and shot another kid, and that's such a short life to live. One kid ruined his life, and he ended another kid's life. So that's fucked up, man. Shout out to the family and condolences to y'all because I'm sure y'all are having a rough time. If I could help, I would, but you know, there ain't much I can do. But you know, prayers for them. That's fucked up. It's a fucked up world we live in, and it's sad, but it's reality. It happens. So
it must be conquered. What it does mentally. Shit happens.
It does.
shit does
I
happen.
mean, I hate to say it like that. My condolences as well, but
That shit don't just happen.
It happens more time than you think it do.
It's
don't just happen.
It's actually so bad now that there's like hella shootings all over the United States, and we don't even hear about it.
You feel me? Like that shit.
It's
probably
like so-
happens
it's
in
so-
Chicago a lot.
I was about to say it's so regular now that we don't hear about it a lot. But shout out to the family in Greenville. Condolences to y'all. That fucking sucks, and you know I hope y'all get past it. But I think we're gonna wrap up the pod, man. I appreciate everybody watching. We have Brian, Ray, and Chase on here. Like, subscribe, comment, dislike if you fucking hate me. I really don't care. But
I'll dislike it.
y'all have a good day, man, and appreciate y'all tuning in.